They are LAN players, and their playstyle for LAN tournaments.
Coming into LAN, we just know that people were gonna do more mistakes and not do that push on 14-14 that you need, and the people are not playing with the same big balls that they do online, so it's just good for us.
They're the best team in the world and they're favorites to win this tournament, I think, together with Navi, I would say. So no matter who we play in our bracket, we're going to be underdogs, and obviously that's a role I'm perfectly fine with. That's released a lot of pressure. And I think when you are in our team with a lot of legends and older player, it's not often you play without pressure, and I think that's what we're going to do today.
I don't think like experience matter right now, and I will say that it will be matter when Lance will be back with crowd.
Well, good luck, Nafni. Спасибо.
Thank you, спасибо.
If and ever Ancient could be a FaZe streak coming up, because we've seen Gambit struggle just a little bit against NIP. I mean, I wouldn't understand Gambit picking Ancient. Oh, what happened, Jason?
Oh, Jason, what a blunder!
That's. I mean, look. I guess if you're this much of underdogs and you're feeling it and you know you are, yeah, go for that pick. That's yeah, okay. Let's see how it goes.
For Gambit, honestly, I feel like even though they've been losing that map, I think Inferno is probably one of their best shots. You know, they have an actual very balanced game on Inferno. They go for Overpass. That is interesting because for the longest time it was part of their go-to maps. It was Vertigo and it was Overpass.
Not scripted, but yeah, we did get Inferno as that third and final decider. It's time to live on 3. Gambit versus FaZe, and we're kicking it off with Ancient. Only one of these teams is going through to the semifinals tomorrow. Who's it going to be? Let us know. Hashtag IEM, y'all. Let's kick it off with Sponge and Machine.
The bomb's still got plenty of time. Don't have to rush it. They have got access to the site, Chad.
Yeah, and Hobbit has a kit here, so they can allow the bomb to go down. Little jiggles out from Rain. It's baited the shot.
Playing with fire though. Twist is struggling to hit that shot. Hobbit gets many chances, and on the last, Rain falls. It could fall back into Gambit's favor. Twist to come up clutch. Not going to be easy. They have a kit. They can rock this time. They draw him wide. A great find, and not going to happen. Hobbit happens. Just a little bit of our mind here. Twist is going to be aggressing as soon as the flames fade into his cast. His
coming out.
And here they come. No one's flashed. Rain gets something. And it doesn't look great for Karrigan and Brokey. Bodies dropped, bomb dropped. Nade on the toes. Karrigan's going to be really careful here. Brokey's looking the wrong way, and it falls into place again for Gambit. Use veteran, and it's such a powerful word in Counter-Strike, is because, as he put it so astutely, on maps like Mirage, they've been in those 2v2s multiple times.
That's 1 kill. That's not enough to write home about right here. And to cross into the site, we know how difficult it is. The Cavalry's made it. Hobbit's here. Enters the setup in that crossfire. Maybe a matter of time here. Twist took that nade early from Shiro. He goes down, and Shiro even finds that kill.
44 seconds, and he'll drop a smoke of his own. That's perfect, but they are up ramp. Flash connects. Will they clear their corners? Oh, Shiro's missed his chance, and it's not the second. Oh, the no-scope's in, and already the bodies have dropped. There's nothing left, just Brokey. Dancing around the pillar with Shiro, and he is happy to play. Good damage, but not enough. Enters to swing in, and that's the end of that. That smoke, you'd think, would force out. Oh, Olof. Oh, they've spotted him. Dead Swede and an open A halls. Hobbit caught out, concedes his first. We know Twist's Deagle is dastardly. A flash for a more aggressive move, and he's just met Shiro. Okay, that one, put a pin in that. Instead, contact out. They know A halls was occupied. Important duel. They can just find the head. Axel shakes his and says no. 3. Keeping those AKs in play, and 6 for Gambit. It's all a question of timing here for Inters. Axel draws blood and attention. Olof's looking the wrong way. Segregated, eliminated, no time for the plant. Somebody get on that now. It's Karrigan's responsibility. He's faffing around. He's going to be caught out.
No time.
And that's the round. Just like that. Beautiful execution from the boys of Gambit. Hero's still tucked in tight. Good find. That's big from Twist, but only the one. And Hobbit kept honest. It's Brokey's AWP. Fills the feed, too many targets. Olof does manage to take one out of the equation. They're trying to boost for it. I think they should be able to deny. Nafni's faked it out. They spot him out. They can both go down. It's so risky. And it falls apart in the final few seconds. That was a great chance for FaZe. I think the bomb will go down just in the nick of time. Twist and Olof could have a lot of impact here. FaZe, the elusive second round is all they want. 3 healthy Gambit members working on the retake.
Twist needs this.
Certainly does, especially because he's about to lose Olof. There he goes. Twist holding the wrong line, and that's as easy as it gets. Karrigan is completely behind enemy lines here.
Axel seems kind of aware. He's pivoting everywhere right now. Back is turned at the moment.
Karrigan, trigger discipline, spots out the first, will execute him. A lot, and the rotates, he's thinking too much, needs to get his gun out, and Hobbit will equalize. Uh-oh, I think he's safe there. No, still burning, and now dead. Now FaZe should have a plant, the spray, not far off the mark. Just Shiro and Nafany remain. Looks like FaZe have got a good shot at this. Shiro, speaking of good shots, creates his first. Twist, solid angle. And they're going to have to just hope and pray that Gambit, expose themselves. A chance, a very small chance. If he can just adjust. Oh, quick. Straight into one, no two. Rain has opened up the site, and FaZe, you said they have to do it without Karrigan. Well, they do have to do it. 2 on 2. Oh, just in that blind spot. He didn't catch them. They're closing the gap. Good shot. Doesn't he ready? Oh, he is. Brokey quick on the AWP. And there you have it. A third for FaZe. If they can make it 4.
Up towards the ledge. This is not going to be an easy fight with a Deagle, and immediately taken down. Axel falls over towards A as well.
I like this angle. This is such a potent angle from Olof. You can see so little of him, and you see even less of Hobbit as he is deleted. For more great shots out of the USP. Olof with 2. Sets up Rain. Baits them in nicely. Twist has to tread carefully as he waits for the rotate, and this is what happens. Axel could happen. 2v4. Now just 1v3. Axel with it all to do. Hard shots to hit, being closed in on. Crosshairs in the right place. There should be no way. Brokey, finally, a sigh of relief. Having a glance here. Axel, the challenge. Great find from Karrigan. He sticks around, looking to reposition now, and they're both here. It could be that potential double. He may have spotted him out. Oh, dear. And they're hunting with a boost. He won't be anticipating this. Nice find. Twist saves the day. And those 2 MAC-10s.
Bait out all that CT util, and Rain, well, he's taking the fight. There's $600 for him.
Nafany, a little quick flick actually does land in the dome, but just down to 50 into the helmet. Olof just catches them off, cuts them down to size, right at the knees, as we do see absolutely no ground covered towards that bomb plant they may have dreamed of. Dropping his util, he'll have to tuck in now. They're going to take the site. They might be vulnerable to the flames here. Karrigan is, nades as well, and Twist comes alive with at least 1. Inter's caught on the cross, it's Twist, it's all Twists! Oh, he locks it all down! Mow down on the ace site. Gambit sent packing. And with the bomb going down, this 3v3 does not look too fun. Good nade damage. Olof does convert, reactionary, just sprays through as he's flashed. Shiro, however, precise with that AK. They're so low. A tough retake to break through now. They have the kit on Brokey, but with 1 HP, it has to be a game of smoke and mirrors. Olof onto Shiro. Nafany holds the line up.
Has to push. He doesn't know. He's calling the bluff.
Pulls the flash out. This is a good chance. A great chance now. Olof has to respond, and he's not going to be able to. Denied by Nafany. More impact. And the time, of course, favors the T side. Enters in that tight line. Good find. They might have to continue hunting here. Walks in. Good find at least. He's getting low. Smoke on the bomb. There's a kit present. Brokey's going to struggle to provide support here.
Second
Hobbit
smoke.
wants to swing out.
It's going to be chaos. They're sitting it. They're going to get on it.
Yeah, it's about Nafany spray. He knows exactly where to aim. Brokey, no time for this one, I'm afraid. 3 frags to the good. But Nafany's confirmed the round is Gambit's, and they will make it 13. That was a round with a lot of levels to it. And now all onto that AWP of Brokey. It's a very powerful position. Hard to force him off these lines. Repositions. Acknowledges Axile. Another from Brokey. And FaZe combined for 9. Just Shiro now. Rain. The line and holds the spray. It comes so perfectly into his crosshair. New breed of ferocious in-game leading talent. They're starting to overrun the site here. Twists. Oh, never mind. Knocks him for 6. Oh, 3 in a row. The multi-kills are just stacking up. Everyone's taking their turn. Any more damage? Well, targets Axile's bold head gleaming.
Oh, huge.
It's Karrigan that comes up with the double. As the smoke comes in, a little bit sketchy. And Nafany.
Oh my God, they've got it.
They're holding it. He's only got the AWP. He needs to hit the shot, and FaZe will make it 13. Karrigan catches Hobbit. Knows he's there at least. Yet to find the frag. It's all Brokey on the other side of the map, and FaZe are about to seize the lead here. Only Inter's dead before he can even drop his nade. Never mind bodies. They're going to have to just throw themselves into the site. Olof has missed 1, and into the site comes Hobbit. Down he goes. Twist is doing everything he can to keep him off that site, and rightfully so. Another one. Twist has done enough. Or has he? Shiro would have to do it all, and there you have it. 15 FaZe are a touching distance of taking Gambit down here on Ancient.
FaZe are operating with more info than they have in the majority of their gun rounds.
Brokey has not failed when he's been tested on A yet. Let's see. Oh, he's not going to check it. A free frag for Carrigan to open up proceedings. Brokey does fire off a shot. He has been forced off the line. Incendiary dropped and forces them off the site. Carrigan to set up for more damage. Does track into Axile. Inters with one. Shiro needs to step up to the mark and has. Brokey still contesting with Nafny in the temples. Body dropped again. Someone has to be the hero. It turns out it's Twist eliminating Shiro, and FaZe just one frag away. Inter's only a Mac 10. What's he supposed to do? FaZe will take it. And Gambit, the world #1. Feel the wrath of the veterans.
That was, we're never going to say this was a big game out of Carrigan. He had some very critical kills on Nafny in middle that prevented some pretty aggressive lurk plays, those plays that I thought would really throw off the rotations of FaZe. And I mean, this is an incredible comeback. Experience doesn't matter until we get back to the crowds. Well, he just got a real big lesson in experience mattering in this game, because if you're not an experienced team who's been on this stage, that's been in these situations, you collapse at 11-1 smackdown in the first half, and you don't complete that comeback, and you don't even get the comeback beginning, and then you go to the reverse side, and FaZe takes control of that game, and that's where Gambit missed that experience, because you could see the casters brought it up, Alex and Chad mentioning the number of times where it felt like Gambit just didn't have an idea of what to do.
I think they actually were prepared for this Ancient pick, as they adapted very well for their CT side. Axile was always boosted to look over the lurk smoke. And yeah, I mean, they played different. And what we reviewed, they never went window, but Hobbit was going window. And yeah, I mean, they did their homework and they expected. That's what you'd expect from the #1 team in the world. But I think they struggled on our T side a lot.
They're going to have to try and push upon it, and Brokey stands and delivers. Looking for a second head, and he is before Silence. Quickly responds, though. Yet to find a head. Tough one. Oh, and Nafny puts his head in the vice. Shiro, 3 to find. Carrigan, first victim. More required. They partner up. It could be difficult to line them up, and they're just whittled away at. Couldn't find their heads. It's all body shots, and the Kevlar and the Olofmeister convert. Still starts to drop in. Olof, nice little off angle. May have a chance. Axile's too quick. M4V Galil, and he's not done yet. Double into the site from Axile. Shiro keeps Twists honest as well. Don't forget there's some Kevlar behind these pistols. They will pack a punch. Oh, they heard him. Dancing in the smoke. Olof looking to deny and evaded the spray for now. So perhaps there's still some legs to this for FaZe. Axile denies again, puts his name in the feed, and very hesitant. They don't want to plant until that smoke fades, but it looks like the digits are being punched. And now, with the backs turned, Olofmeister's Deagle's good for one. Just the one. Twists neutralized as well. And Gambit take that without too much sweat on the brow. Squints his eyes, and another one. This time he swings in. Olof's unprepared. Twist sitting duck as well. Hobbit with a double, nearly triple entry. He's not done. Axile finishes his meal, but Gambit just finished the round in the blink of an eye.
Sorry, Olof might draw him in, and he's looking the wrong way. Oh, sketchy spray, gets it done. Axile, that mechanical aim now, coming out to play. 2 kills, pressure alleviated.
Now just a formality. Nice damage from Brokey, just puts Hobbit down at least. And Twist, we know his Deagle. We know what it's capable of. If he could just find a couple more heads, certainly look good for the stats. Bang, just like that. Bloody hell, Twist, slow down. He can't find any more. Axile's tucked in. This is going to be very tough for FaZe to break. They need a flashbang. Olof's got them, but they're doing it dry. And Axile just holding down the spray. Twist will walk on in and Gambit collect 3 frags. Maybe Olof. Oh my god, damage high. Brokey alone.
Are they going to flash and go? Like, they do have that U2. It would make sense to try and get a couple of exits here.
Certainly does. There's the flash. And there's the response from Nafny. Absolutely not interested. Finally Silence. Brokey would love another. The shadow implies Shiro's on his way into the peak, and some damage inflicted. 7 for Gambit, and FaZe now just feeling like they've, we got weapons again. To confirm that no one's pushed up. Rain, oh dear, nearly made a meal of that. Swinging into the site now. Hobbit found. Good shot from Olof. Leaves just 2 of them. Nade looks destined for success. If he finds Carrigan, it could have been the double. They live on. And just Shiro now with 30 seconds and a good wall bang. It's only that. FaZe do make good on the promise. Rain digging his heels into long here. He's on his own. Enters to test the waters, and an important frag found by the Norwegian. Brokey another, and Gambit just being picked apart. He said that to inflict damage. Well, a spotless CT round 2 consecutive CT rounds is going to put FaZe in good stead to do some damage in the final 5. Oh, Rain, give me any more. Was about to rotate. There's a gap in that smoke. Olof will drop a flame to separate. They hear the sound cues. He's burning and caught out in the smoke. Gambit uprooted here. And one by one they go. Straight into the smoke, straight into the meat grinder. There's plenty of weapons to spray. And heads to pop. Olof takes another. You got to take some chances, and he will through the flames, finding his safe hidey hole. He could be cleared any second, quick from the first. Hinters responds, and a chance now for Rain. A quick tap, agile as ever, and from behind, the denial. Carrigan finds it, and FaZe react. They're walking in contact. This is a lot more progress, a more passive hold. Olof desperate to support by Twists, and already even trades. Twist lining them up, and it looks like Olof can knock them down. Deagle equipped, doesn't opt for the reload. Inters provides a crucial frag. That's only his 5th, but it's put it into a 2v2, and it should be a bomb plant. Thrown across to Nafany. Nade looks like it's destined for damage. Chips away, unconfirmed. No wallbang attempt this time, and oh, that nade hurts. Nafany's ears are ringing. Inters rings the bell of Rain all the same. Fakes the drop, might force a peek. Nafany had a glance. Roki smart about this. He's very quick on the AWP now. He does break the legs, and it's Nafany to secure it. Gambit take 8.
If there was ever a game plan, it's time to see it. And Shiro steps straight on in. Instant goosh. He's dead. That's a number advantage.
His flash is late. They're already in. Doesn't stop Inters striking with a double from that barrel's position. Now they're suppressed by those flashbangs. Long range Glock from Twists. He needs another. Nafany and Hobbit combine. God, the bullets are everywhere. 1v2 quickly established, and Gambit just regain.
Gambit, I would love to sink their teeth into them and just right the wrongs of recently.
I mean, how many head-to-heads of Gambit and Na'Vi have we seen to do it again on the greatest of stages, on the return to land? That's what Gambit are here for. He's ready and waiting for that Axile find. Shiro's delivered one through the wall.
There's a kit on Inter's body, so there is a chance for this. There's a real chance for this.
Big chance, very big chance. Carrigan can only get the one, and it's Twist that has to come up clutch. The magnificent Van Dulkin with a 1v2. The magic act is coming into play. There's nothing Shiro can do. Comes up clutch with just the frag. He'll go down with the bomb. Rain is up the ramp with the bomb, though. It is a full commit. There goes the bomb. Inters delivers. Broki's AWP spotted out. Olof unable to contribute as well. Looks like Gambit have locked them out of the site. Broki has his vision restored after that flashbang, and he's just holding out hope. There's too many targets. Takes one with him. There it is. Oof, and there he goes. Oh, great play from Nafany. He's not even breaking a sweat, and there's nothing more that FaZe can do. A 7 HP Rain.
Big problems now for Hobbit and Inters defending this site. They're about to have what could be a 4-on-2.
Oh, and that's Inters' death. Rain, patience rewarded. Hobbit would have to do an awful lot here. He's got multiple targets dancing around the pillar. Carrigan just baiting them beautifully, but they're not looking. Fully flashed. He can't finish his meal. Shiro can. The bomb is loosened with 10 seconds left. If Shiro hits that shot, it should be done. Carrigan would have to come up clutch. They're closing the gap too fast from either angle. Does get it down, but that's 14. I don't think the Gambit youngsters were playing when the Astralis Tech 9 rush was vogue, and that's Inter's response to it. 3 in quick succession on the monster pipe. Nothing really left for him. Broki and Olof just the remaining pieces. 30-second mark and more barrage of util. Olof caught sleeping, doesn't clear his corners, assumed it was clear. Now with the bomb down, Gambit 3 frags away from taking us to Inferno. Carrigan wants to clear this out. He knows he's down there, and a big find from the Dane. More from heaven. If he could just tuck in. He knows he could get overrun and peek from above. That Z-axis is no fun. And still tames the spray. Oh, nearly another. Down to Broki to come up clutch and extend play. He's in such a good position to do it. Just needs to pull the trigger on the first. No one can get their grubby mitts on the bomb. And he'll get out scot-free. FaZe say play on.
And Shiro goes down with the bomb there as well, so...
They have to clear the corners, and the P250, if he can get anything out of this Nafany, Rain does check. Finds them both. Shiro's there. Low HP, though, so this first bullet is everything, and it's all Rain. Make it 4. Knocks them all down. And Carrigan collects as well. FaZe recover from the early man at disadvantage. That's the swing they were waiting for. Broki, an uncharacteristic miss, but Hobbit's down. Inter's holding the line. 1.5. 3v3 and 30 seconds. Gambit's hopes and dreams could hinge on this one, or OT. We'll see if there's any love. Nafany. Can't deny that plant now. Not at all. For risk of any ramifications. It's Brokey that's posted up on the line. Should be Brokey's frag all day of the week. Another miss. Pressure getting to everyone, it seems. Not Rain. The Vikings stand strong. Carrigan calling up a storm. Shiro desperate to voice his concerns, desperate to contest. And the frag found. It's Axel first. Close quarters, AWPing. Another chance. This time Twist denies. Multiple targets, changing the battleground completely. Nafany still making the MP9 work, and this is a chance. He goes for the no-scope. Brokey's better. 3-on-2, and it's only MP9s. It reeks of overtime. It stinks of overtime. Olof's head, visible for just a moment, tries to find it with the MP9. He can't. Inter's potent on B, but a retake for 3 is just too tall of an order.
DT, Heavy comes up. I have first contact. Right.
Your channel will...
Oh, fucking insane, guys.
Nice. Right now, Gambit are chasing their tail. They'd love an opening kill here, and, well, picked on off. Axel immediately goes on down. No response there from Shiro, and the 4v5 advantage. They accelerate towards A.
Mission accomplished. Axel down, opening frag found. Charging, stampeding towards Shiro's position. He's looking panicked. Good cover, Nafany provides. Flames will force the fight. He peeks through them. This is nerdy. This is brilliant, at least to find an equalizing 3v3.
They're pivoting back again. They're just keeping Gambit moving right now. Carrigan's about to walk into B.
No one's there. Hobbit, we'll have a look.
Knife out!
Knife out still gets the frag. Oh, Hobbit may have just saved their chances of this first round here. Repositions nicely. Just that headshot angle to force the fight. They're hunting for him, and he's just
genius.
Not anymore. Brokey knocks him off his perch. And the bomb can be planted.
Oh,
Brokey! For Shiro, and now it's all FaZe. Inter's looking the wrong way. Trying to adjust, tags him up. It's not a guarantee by any stretch. Smoke to isolate the duel. He's got a chance here. Inter's
huge.
Eliminated.
That's Brokey with the ace right there. Overtime kicks off and Brokey steps up. That is insane.
Olof clears his corners, confirms it's not a monster side play. They haven't cleared barrels, hiding now, staring at the floorboards, quaking in their boots. It's Nafany though. At least one kept even. Olof for 2, in fact, as their bodies start to drop. Their bodies are dropping. No, Gambit have got nothing to say about this B take. 1-to-1 human basis, and then Util's starting to fly over. Axel stands his ground. Worth his salt. More required, doesn't deliver. It's Twist that keeps it competitive for FaZe. Hobbit has got an opportunity, and he does strike successfully. Olof's through though, slipping the net. Nice crossfire. Shiro utilized well, and the wallbang from Hobbit is almost impossible for Brokey to work with, and that will finish off nicely. Great work from Hobbit, comes alive under the pressure. Himself, and Rain versus Inters. Oof, narrowly loses the head-to-head. Gambit sees the advantage and the sight. Seemed to be the case, just trying to catch him now. They swing in. It's all too easy for Gambit. They will make it 17, they do tie it up nicely. Molly will force Rain's hand. He has to fight, stand, not gonna deliver. It's Shiro that hits the shot, posted up. And now to punish only Carrigan. Molly's land. He's got nothing to say or do about it. Gambit have recovered. And will reach 18 first. Olofmeister staring at Flames, so far locked out of the site. Twist has found an alternate route. Made right on the Shiro's nose. They are low. And Twist perhaps has more to say. It would only be Twist. Makes it 2. Needs more. 12 bullets, a smoke and a kit. Certainly quite the package deal. Inters, a bit ahead of it. Oh, and Twist nearly finding the dink as well. Jesus. He should have something to play with. The shadow's too easy. Plucks Nafany out of the server. It could be another. Inters has gotten across with the bomb. He needs the frag. 9 seconds. They can deny this. Shiro has to hit this shot, otherwise the bomb will not be planted. He doesn't, and there we go. FaZe take us to another. They will not relent, and as you discussed, extending this play. He spotted out Rain, but he seems ready for a second as well. Brokey walks straight into Inters, and with just 2 remaining, Gambit immediately return fire. They went for, oh, they spot him on the boost, and takes his time. Nafany executes. Problems now for Olof, cycling through his nades. They don't want to go through grey screen though, and it buys him just enough time to drop the incendiary. Carrigan keeps him at bay on short. Axel surely burns from the grave. Olof strikes. That's big from Hobbit. Carrigan with it all to do, can't quite manage a second. But Rain, perhaps he can. Knocks the head off of 1v1. And bides his time, expecting Shiro to take the peak, but Shiro sharp as ever. 2 to the good from Gambit and the break of our second OT. Hobbit trying to keep attention drawn over towards the short side. They might try and boost, but it's Brokey's AWP. Spots out 2, and the bomb. Oh, so much info. Brokey's a bit flustered. Oh, Brokey lands, and that's the end of that. Shiro, 1 versus 4. And look at Twist. He wants to clear out Shiro, and it's just an easy collection. He'll take that. Carrigan to respond. Inter's looking the wrong way, enables it. 4v4. The flashes are out. Hobbit, sound cue heard, and Olof will strike. Running out of players now. Nafany running out of options. He's gone down, and now 20 looms. The bomb needs to be planted. Shiro would need to some magic wall bang. It's just not going to happen. It falls apart just like that. Molly to stop the ramp swing. Rain caught out. Big frag from Hobbit.
Bomb's called.
They know to rotate. Chance from Carrigan, doesn't expect the second. Hobbit's still a nuisance. Yet to knock him off the site. Elevated position puts Brokey on his bottom, and now 21 is reached by Gambit first. Util deployed, and Hobbit even trades. They're coming in thick and fast. Another body drop though, and now just 3 versus 4. Gambit 3 frags away from securing their map pick. And it should enable a free frag. That's Carrigan going down. Nafany has his wings clipped. He lives on. 2 players, just Twists and Brokey, looking to extend play. And it's Shiro tagged up. A deep flash. Brokey's knows that they're close. Would love to get the bomb down. He's faffing with it. Brokey would have to come up clutch. Asking so much of him. He's already had 1 ace in overtime. Can he really ask another? 1v4. Fakes it out, looking to draw fire. No chance now as it's Shiro to secure it. Gambit weather the storm. What a test from FaZe.
There's some positives in the fact that Gambit is being tested in this fashion because we talk about experience and we talk about pressure. The more that they get pressured and the more that they're actually forced to overcome this adversity, if they can close out this series, this is really valuable learning experience for them as a team and as a unit.
And let's get this one underway here. Gambit, they won the knife round. They'll be deciding to start on that CT side. But this is it. This is for all the marbles right here, right now. Na'Vi, they wait in the wings in that semi-final.
Strap in, folks. It's time to separate these 2 names. FaZe, Gambit, Twist straight off to the races. Up Banana, supported by flashes, and he's not stopping. They're not stopping at all. Straight through the CT smoke, and a couple of chances for Hobbit on this USP. Can't find their head. They're so tagged. Does on the final bullet of the clip. And Axile and Nafany should have their way with them. He's whipping out his knife, but it's all Axile. Jiro wants to confirm suspicions, does see bodies and doesn't quite finish the job. It's Inters that fills the feed, and look at that. Gambit mow them down 1 by 1. FaZe true to trend. Oh, kind of lost Rain there for a second. And Twist's Deagle has found that. Yeah, if they finish off Nafany, which they aren't going to check. Nicely played. Brokey's Deagle still in play. Clear indication of the finish, and oh, straight out, just off a flash. Axile ready to receive them. Brokey tried to challenge out that pit player, but Axile's there, and he's massacred 3. Good to get the bomb down, but he's not what he came for. He came for the round.
Oh, Shiro's taking the AWP over towards top Banana here, so they won't be able to get bullied off the line here just by utility. Shiro can post up. Nades landing, and oh, that's it. Bowling. Perfect stuff there. Shiro's out of the equation. Now Hobbit's on a bit of an island, tucked in towards sandbags. He's locked.
A dead man. This crossfire is so potent. Here we can have a little look. Perfect timing. Quick response. And it's kept even. Advantage FaZe. Axile on Balkan spotted out. The rotate is long and arduous. It's all onto Axile. He's got so much to do. The nade looks promising. 1 versus 3-handed Hobbit's way, and I see already an AWP on his back. He's out of there. No gap to be exploited, and stampeding into the site is Twists. Couple of players here to receive him. Hobbit threatening, very threatening, and trying to clear Emo, but just enough.
Oh my god!
And Nafany's P250 wraps it all up so neat and tidy. They got Emo Molly, maybe Nubox as well. Okay, Carrigan's gonna have to at least hit 1 here. Shy of the mark. Brokey's not though. Brokey still finding headshots. 3 to his name, surely gonna be silenced. Yeah, the flame. Rain to come up clutch. He's got the lineup. They're on it. They've adjusted accordingly. Needs to find him now. Shiro's missed his shot, but Rain's missed his chance. And it will be 6. Might want to peek on the contact of Olof. He's not able to find a safe.
Oh my god, Carrigan!
Finding 2. Peeks over the box. Olof spotted out, but FaZe Clan win back and force back with their own. And he can disrupt it all. They won't check it. Let's see, it's clear. Axile the first to fall. Shiro hit with the warning shot, and he just goes straight back through the smoke. Play on. FaZe are doing it. Recovery. Looking fantastic, and the rest are retreating. This is going to be 6. What a recovery that is. Brokey throws it into blind. Does drop off, lives on, and great shot. If he can do another, we could be on for something. Cuts FaZe down to a competitive stance.
They can go for this now. They have that AK. There's going to be money in the next round. We got max loss bonus.
Little bit of leg. Doesn't pull the trigger. Now with Axal down and a 2-on-2 looking to double up on the emo. I don't hate it. Yorp so good, baited nicely. They're starting to pick up the pace. Kit on Shiro. Dancing, rotting the clock. Olaf takes contact and FaZe take 8. They win out the half. They want to go mid to B. And that's the end of Nafany. Hobbit, we need the double. Rain's already found it. Looks like 9. Shiro and Inters, they know they're on 8. Last round, got to give it all she's got. Molotov out of position. Half health to work with. More bottles thrown towards your location. Only Inters, yeah. And that's the end of that. FaZe 9 on their T side, Chad. On the T side, that's supposed to be the weak one. Spotted 4 of them. Olaf in a lot of trouble as well. We see the T's deploy their smoke defensively so they can focus on B. I kind of love it, and it's worked. Double on the entry. They can't do anything. They'll push for Hobbit. And he hears them retreating. The bomb's going down on B. Shiro playing time. Inters, too much contact. They need to react. They need the headshots now. They're just playing time. They're hiding as best they can. Any frag's a good frag, and they found 2. Carrigan would have to find it now. Hunting Shiro first. Put it out of his USP, and it's Shiro. Saves it, and they buck the trend. They will not go down. FaZe will not get easy mode.
Nafany just called them back. He's heard the rotation.
And he's found the frag, no less. Olaf does go down. It's only going to be Twists there in time. If he could just somehow rot the clock, the bomb on the back.
10 seconds.
If he could just hide. He's been found, but a great headshot. One more needed. Twist is doing it all for FaZe, and they will.
No time. Oh, he's not planning.
Time. I think he's done
It's
enough.
Be close. Oh my God, FaZe have done it. Twist. How has he pulled that one off? He stalled them out for just long enough in the late round call from Nafany.
Arrogant responsible for longside, and they are walking through. One has slipped his net. He strafes out. Missed shots from both. Brokey is next victim. Nafany looking to do it all. And Brokey denies. Okay. Smoke close on the site. That will isolate. And Brokey scout's not done. A full headshot into one of the best. Hobbit's down. Here it comes. Inters hunting. Off the flash. They peek and behead another. Twist looking very sharp. And that's the end of that. Gambit's force falls flat. FaZe 5 rounds away from knocking out the world #1.
Axel's just searching.
Axel go kill.
Oh, he's been spotted.
And it loses his life as well. It's all falling apart for Gambit. Off the back of the timeout. In the face of full adversity, now Brokey can peek ahead of it. Inter's not looking, it's just a disaster. It's fallen apart at the seams for Gambit. And Nafany, his face says it all.
They're only going up against upgraded pistols. Gambit couldn't invest. There was no plant. There was nothing to keep that economy pressured, and they're just all out rushing B.
Through the flames.
They're just going to get absolutely destroyed here.
Yeah, that's going to be another quick one. Those Tech 9's not even worth investing.
Oh,
Carrigan,
the ace.
Give him the ace. Give it to him. Another one for IEM Cologne. Oh, it's denied. Exile, nothing to say. Everything to do. Gambit are up against the ropes now. Shaky, a little more sweaty, and Carrigan wins his duel immediately. He's pushed up Banana, takes it, and now a deep smoke to completely guise his escape.
How is this not 15?
This feels like impending 15.
He's about to get found out here.
Shiro does pass his first test. Nafany, will he account for Olaf Meister? He doesn't. The trigger discipline is absurd. You wouldn't find both. He knows Shiro's there. Speaks in. Not going to get the react. 3v3. They've clawed it back.
It's on Rain. They're going back towards B now. There's only 18 seconds. They have to go B. They have to go B.
It's about the pre-aim now. Who's going to clear him? He's playing anti.
Axel's low with the bomb. 12 seconds.
Hobbit. Oh, he didn't do his due diligence.
Axel's low with the bomb.
He can finish it right here. This looks like 15. Rain just needs to hit the spray. He doesn't. The bomb goes down. Shiro, the bodyguard, says play on.
Brokey's close already here. They won't expect this.
Axel, posturous, aggressive. Brokey caught a glimpse, and now a one-on-one between the Orb. Shiro to save Gambit, he can't do it. Brokey pulls them across the line, and he takes his time. That could punish, especially partnered with a nade like that. Dancing around the fountain, they can't find him. Good one from Rain, needs more.
They need to deal with him
They
now.
have the sight. Slithers off to the new box. That will buy time for this rotate. If he could just delay off the flash, they're tucked into pool. Anticipates Nafany, tags him up nicely, but this is another round that looks almost locked in for Gambit. Certainly avant-garde. Oh, nice destabilize. Forces the extinguish.
They're committing. It's all in.
Towards Longside. Brokey ahead of the pack. Will fire off a warning shot, but Longside is theirs. Gambit starting to wrap long. Shiro found if they clear the apps. Oh, Olofmeister gets 2 of them. Surges forward. They know where you are. The damage is inflicted. Inters is low. They're running out of players, Chad. They're running out of health. Brokey with another. Axal and Inters for survival here at IEM Cologne. FaZe Clan, they just need 2 more. And they're off to the semi-finals, the world #1, packing their bags. There's no way. Exile, all the frags he's had this tournament, these are compulsory for Gambit. Evades the flash, multiple targets, Carrigan slipped the net though, and he's caught on the mantle. Intus doesn't have the health for this, 1 HP. FaZe Clan have done it. Eliminating Gambit in the quarterfinals. It's absolutely unbelievable. Fun and games. You just can't take the LAN out of FaZe Clan. Unbelievable Counter-Strike.
The team #1 in the ranking, eliminated in quarterfinal of Cologne by FaZe Clan, coming in here with, what, 10% win rate online. But they said it. They said it. They talked about the LAN event. They talked about the fact that their playstyle would work better, and now they walk the walk.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, they are obviously the best team in the world. I saw some weakness. We also took a huge gamble in the veto, pick an Ancient or go into our comfort zone. But I felt like I had seen something on Ancient. But I must give credit to them. The way they played the CT side was not what I expected or what I've seen before. So they catch me off guard there. I'm just happy we kind of adapted the last 3 rounds on T side on Ancient, else we could have lost that 14-1. So I felt like today we had bad starts, but we adapted really fast on the fly, like an Overpass and an Inferno T side. So I'm just proud of my teammates today. It's been a long day, not gonna lie.
To your credit, Carrigan says you pulled out a completely different game plan to what he was expecting on Ancient. Were you expecting that pick?
Yes, of course. Yes, we did some changes. Our coach and analyst said us how we need to play. We put Shiro on B side. On B side, yes. And yes, of course, they got some maybe shock.
So why do you think you had difficulties then closing the series out on Inferno? Do you think it was a case of just getting the LAN experience and maybe things being a little bit too, how should we say, just the players maybe finding the nerves being a bit too much for them?
Yeah, first of all, I'd like to say it's LAN. Yes, we felt it. I mean, we got some pressure, of course, and I felt it. Even I had some pressure. So I cannot even imagine how the other guys felt themselves. So yes, of course, and FaZe played really well. I mean, they played with huge spirit, motivation, and I would say very confident. And we did some mistake on group stage. We lost to G2, and it did some damage to our confidence stuff. We felt not for 100% confident after this lose, and that's it. Yeah.